Hello everyone, this is Mythic Chic, and this is going to be a VOD review of my recent games of how to win the game without taking scuttle crabs, basically. Um, it's I'm playing Warwick versus an Olaf, and part of me winning this game, I
Welcome to
believe, was
Summoner's Rift.
me being able to communicate with my teammates and
30
like
seconds until
kind of
minions
steering
spawn.
them into our winning position. Let me see, nothing really happens here. You also will realize Olaf started topside. I did not expect this, so
Minions
you'll
have
see
spawned.
in a few between the 2 and 3 minute mark, me just doing absolutely jack nothing for a good few minutes of the game because I had no idea where the position of the Olaf was. And it looks like he started with Braves. It looks like Olaf told Nami to ignore his blue, which is really nice. Something that I wasn't entirely aware of. And so I should have paid more close attention to the bot lane. I just knew that Nami was a little bit late. I didn't realize how early she was there. Of course, I take Scuttle Crab here because Olaf's on the other side of the map, but I did not know this at the time. And you're gonna see me here for like 30 seconds after I take this do absolutely nothing because I had no information on where the Olaf was at all. And I see him up top side because of where Scuttle Crab likes to go. And topside, I barely see him, and on top of that, he hasn't come by for his topside jungle, so at this point I'm assuming that he's taken my jungle, but it's rewarded, so he knows that, so we just do a lateral clear here. Olaf gets ahead because of he can clear the raptors and rugs. Me on the other hand, I am playing Warwick, and I cannot do so. I get a really good gank off here in a few seconds. Yeah, me walking back and forth, and I realize that bot lane is a really good gank right now because they're pushed in. So I come in, I ping for my team, I activate my W for the extra movement speed, and I focus this Draven. And there we go. We get first blood, which is really good because I'm going to shut down the Draven as much as possible. And then you're going to see me do jack nothing again. I could have done all of this more efficiently if I would just play jungle a little bit more. I really don't play jungle. What was I gonna do here? I saw Olaf topside, and then I was like, I guess I could go take his wolves because he's topside, and I would have enough time to do so. So I go do that, but I take forever to. I'm not even entirely sure why I went to Raves, to be honest now. So Olaf gets a level lead, and he doesn't really get a temple lead. I got first blood, so that's good. Here I wanted to gank mid, but he was being pushed in under Lux, which is really good. That's what I asked Lux to do, is just to keep pushing Xerath. I didn't pay complete attention to Xerath, didn't realize he went down to bot side of ward, or else I would have not recalled, nor would I have path into the ward site, the site of the ward, where you can, yeah. And you'll see me use path topside, which is really, really bad. That's one of the huge mistakes here, where I could have just went bot side and cleared my camp's bot side. I just wanted to come and grab the scuttle crab, but I forget that Olaf is a whole level ahead of me because he was able to clear a lot faster and a lot more camps than I can because he's got actual wave clear. This is really bad by me, but I do just come over here, soak up some experience, and then get one minion out of my troubles. So I back off, go back into my jungle. Olaf is gonna gank mid, but mid will just soak it up real nice. Flashes away, stays alive, which is really good. Lux is having a hard time in his matchup, but that is fine because Olaf has already been there. And then I come down here to path towards my bot side. This is something I should have done, like I said, before I went top, because I know nothing was there for me top side, and Olaf will have the level lead, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just came here, took my bot side, and then the Gromp. That's what I should have done. Or I could have just went bot side because I'm Warwick. I could have just soloed the dragon at level 3. But I wasted a bunch of time, and I could have had a bigger lead, and well, not necessarily a lead, but less of a deficit. And here's Olaf checking mine. Interesting. He didn't. He already warded his blue, so he doesn't get to lose it again. I guess we both have timers of each other's blues. And then I'm coming here. I don't know exactly what for. I guess because I have his timer on his blue. And then I guess it's because I have timer on his red, and knowing that he was going to be topside, and I do put out a ping out topside because he's going to be topside soon. I believe I do put a ping. And then I see him in mid lane, then this becomes a free dragon for me. And this is how you play around the whole, if you don't take scuttle crabs, then take another objective off the map, because especially since after, once Rift Herald spawns, you'll have to, yeah, I ping there, he's gonna take that, and I come take my red. I'm pretty low right now, and I really don't want to fight, but I'm taking my red just so I could keep in tempo with the Olaf. He's gonna take another scuttle, and he's gonna be so far up in XP because he's level 6. He's probably gonna hit level 7 in like two more camps for sure after this. But then because Lux has not entirely full priority in mid, but the weight was shoved, and then Xerath makes a mistake of leaving, we're able to get a nice pick here on the Olaf. And I'm glad Lux listened to the pick, and I listened to my pings to come and help me with the blue, and I reward her with the blue buff just to help out a little bit. She actually lives for a long time. And of course, I just grabbed my bot side jungle caps. I should have probably gone wolves and then recalled, because now my pathing's kind of messed up, because I had to path like to wolves to like his raptors, and I don't know, it's not very efficient. I should have done both of these, or at least just this, so I could go Gromp into topside into like in here. I'm gonna take my wolves and I'm gonna head topside since Yas is pushed in. I hope this Poppy could keep him there. And they see me because there's a control ward there, because I never walked through that bush. I get another pick here. Oh no, Yas. Before I leave, no, I let Poppy. Xerath uses TP, and I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking about right now. All I did was put a ward on his red to see when it was going to be up again, and if he's there topside. I wasn't entirely sure where he was at that time. I wasn't paying attention too much. I'm just sitting waiting for the Xerath, but they see me in this ward. They probably still think I'm topside. He puts a ward there. And I path too close here, but they see me because of that minion, which is fine. I saw Olaf go through there, so I know he's gonna be bot side, so I just had to take these and then head bot side now. I should head bot side. They have scuttle on the bot side of the map, and this is where it gets tricky. I could, of course, not go bot side at all and let Olaf take the scuttle once again, since I just saw my bot lane got crushed. I guess I should have path top and taken the Rift Herald, because I guess a Rift Herald would be it'd be very nice, especially to crack open bot lane, or even crack open mid. It'd be better to crack open bot lane, since the dragon wasn't even spawned yet. Yeah, that would have been very advantageous if I. But then again, if I did Rift Herald, I wouldn't be here for this. Lux is here, so I engage. And we do make a pick. I should have queued onto this minion so I could get out quicker. If I wasn't there for that, we wouldn't have. I don't think we would have made the pick onto the Draven, since I did ult him, and that's how we were able to kill him. So, but if I did path here, I would have been there to get another gank of Yasuo, just to relieve pressure onto this Poppy. Yeah, Poppy had a hard time. Let's see what I do next. Olaf's going to his top side. He doesn't even recall. No. He doesn't even recall. He should have recalled instead of walking. Come by, take my red, of course. Whoops. Alright, so I see Olaf topside, and I'm like, I'm gonna let him take. I'll let him take my blue. I'll let him have the level lead, and I'm just gonna take the objectives. And this is what I mean about winning the game without taking crabs. Because right now he's taking 4 crabs to my 1. He does have 1 level lead on me. It's only because I've been able to make successful ganks and be where I need to be roughly around the time that I should be. I'm not gonna say that I'm some sort of genius or anything. And we do. Lux makes a pick on to the Nami, which is great. I try to catch up to the Draven, but they just end up getting tower here, and I'm gonna go take his blue since, again, I have the timer for it. They're gonna take bot tower, while all Olaf does is clear his top side and grabs scuttle in my blue. He does, of course, get the Rift Tower here, but it's gonna cost them a lot because my bot lane is really far up ahead. The only thing he's been able to manage to do is to get the Rift Tower, what I'll be able to, at this point of the game, get 2 dragons and a tower. And then I'm gonna make another pick here on the Zera. Lux provide the extra bait. Really good bait. Of course he gets the Rift Herald, but I'm keeping up in tempo only because of good communication with my teammates, and I don't even know what the Yasuo does here. But he gets away because Yasuo does what he does. I should just back off here, but do I? I do. That's good. I forget this game. It happened like 2 days ago. I wanted to do a video on it before the patch hits. So I'll do Gromp. What do I do? I go into the river for some reason. Maybe because to get another pick off the Zera. And I do a long loop-de-loop to come and get the Yas, but he wards as soon as I get there. But I stay anyways, just so I was just waiting until we were able to make the pick on him here. Get him. Yeah. That's really good. I was just a little bit patient there and just waited a few seconds. That's all you really need to do, is be a little bit patient with your jungler. I put a ward just for Poppy's sake, and there's Draven. Of course, he releases the Rift Herald, gets that first. They get their first tower after they get their first objective after I've already completed 3 objectives. But my bot lane is so ahead because they were not only were they doing good, but I accelerated that by ganking their Ling twice and prioritizing that Draven twice. So Draven's super far behind. He's actually 2 levels down at this point of the game. I wasn't even paying attention to that. And we trade tower for tower essentially, and so this is the 2nd tower down, and I haven't gotten crabs since the very beginning, the very first crab. I haven't gotten any other crab before then. I believe I get like 1 extra crab after that, but like being only a level down is really nice. Especially since everything's so crab oriented. There's Olaf. Realizes his camps are gone. We don't know that he's there. So I just want to go take the Raptors to further give myself an advantage. But I'm careful about it because I don't know where any of them are at except for the Yasuo bot lane. And here's another. This is the 2nd crab that I take. This is 20 minutes into the game. There you go. 2nd crab. Now I'm equal leveling with the Olaf. He'll probably hit level 12 in 2 more camps or something like that. Yas gets a couple of picks, which is not good. It looks like Zaya's in bot lane all by herself. I just cleared my topside jungle, knowing that Olaf is topside too. I still miss that ward because I noticed that Olaf took my ward out, so I just took that in return. I still have not noticed that ward, and I really should walk through there. Because of my poor pathing, because I don't really play jungle, I just know of jungle, I guess. We do lose this Drake. I just wanted to make the lane go dark because that's just, I guess, the best that you can do. It's unfortunate here because I could have gotten the dragon, but Zeraf lands a stun on me and then I lose it. I become unstunned as soon as the stun ends. We win in teamfight here. We won that because of Lux's great ultimate in the very beginning, chunking everyone down to very low health, and now we're able to get this mid-tier, second tier tower because we won that team fight, and Poppy is soaking up Yasuo because Poppy's a tank. So now, at this point, we have 4 towers, 2 dragons, 2 Olafs, 1 tower. No, 2 Olafs, 2 towers, and 1 dragon. And yeah, I can try to come top to make a pick on him, but I am like a second and a half or 2 late. I just set up this, well, I actually take some of the CS just so I can push quicker and Poppy can recall.
Rampage.
I think I just wait a few gold to buy an item. I don't. It just took me a while to find it, I guess. So, as you can see, I have 110 CS to Olaf's 156. And we are the exact same level at this point because of the influence I have throughout the entirety of the map. As you can see, I've been able to get bot lane super fed and ahead by only having 2 ganks onto them, and because my mid laner had mid lane priority and pushing the wave faster than Xerath, I was able to get a kill onto the Olaf, him trying to cheese me of another blue buff. And all of this, you can just communicate that with your teammates, and that's what I did. I asked Lux to have that mid lane priority. And Poppy, I even told Poppy all they had to do is play safe and I'd come top. I only went top once, unfortunately. But other than that, I believe I did pretty well. Other than the fact that I wasted a lot of time in the very beginning of the game just pacing through the jungle and not really accomplishing anything. And that's probably one of my problems here, just pace around. You don't want to do that. You want to be proactive. Whatever you do, like you either go place a ward, like very minimum, go somewhere to place a ward or like eat your camps or get information. Here Olaf just runs in, gets chunked down because we have a lot of damage, and he flashes out. Nothing too exciting. I do believe we make a pick here, and then we do Baron. Yes. Yep. Fiddlesticks kills the Nami, and I kill the Yasuo. And Olaf does the biggest mistake he does this game is recall. Right now, when we just made picks onto here, they have no vision of the Baron, which I don't know. Like Olaf should have, he could have warded it. He had the ward to. He should have known that we were going to do the Baron after the picks that we made here. And if anything, he could have hovered around here to see if he could smite steal it away from me. But at this point of the game, he has almost 200 CS to my 128. He's got 185, I have 128. And at this point, I am 1 level above him. I've only taken 2 scuttle crabs to his, I don't know how many. And, well, I took the 3rd one. That's probably what gave me the level advantage. But, like, this is 24 minutes into the game. He's eaten so many scuttle crabs. He's got the farm. Like, but the thing is, that's part of the problem. He farmed way too much, and I get this whole patch of the scuttle crab being OP, and you need the crab to get a lead, and it's true that the crab is very important. But if you're not gonna get the crab and you know you're not going to get it, get something in return and communicate with your teammates so you can make a play happen. And that's what I did, and it works. And the game will shortly end after here. It was just us making the last push with the vampire minions. I go bot just to make a push. My team is playing very, very safe, waiting until I get there, which is really, really good, really nice. So I'm here now. We're just gonna get the inhib. Poppy's pushing top, so we're just staying in mid, grabbing their attention so Poppy could do her thing. I'm sitting here next to the Xayah. They're focusing me right now, which is good. I want them to do that so that I can just unleash all the damage. Looks like Olaf rage quit. The Fiddle and Poppy fought and killed the Yasuo 2v1. We do win here because another great pick onto the Lux was doing very well, and so was Poppy. Had struggling a lot, but because Poppy was playing a tank, Poppy was able to soak up all the pressure after she got her first item and just help us win the game. And all it takes is a little bit of communication from your team, and you can easily win games without getting scuttles, because you already saw that I was only able to get 2, and the third one to end the game. At that time, I just snowballed the game out of control. I didn't even die once this entire game. So that's how you win a game while not getting scuttle crabs throughout the early game. Just plain objective control and good map awareness. Alright, thank you for listening. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.